Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face while you're sleeping. Every day, we see amazing people with unbelievable talents, whether that be official Guinness World record holders or sportsmen at the top of their game. Want to see some of the best skills from around the world? We've compiled an awesome list for you. Just keep watching. You will not believe the bravery needed for our top 3 skills. This amazing yet somewhat freaky dancer just misses out on the top 3 in our countdown today. But boy, is he still impressive. Cui Xinxing is known for his ability to isolate his neck muscles, so it looks like his head isn't properly connected to his body. You can see from the footage that this gets a lot of attention from passersby, who stop and watch his performance. When he is at the end of his routine, he performs his final trick, which looks like his neck has broken. One young girl gets such a fright that she jumps into the air and runs away. But Cui Xinxing is not the only one in his family with this special skill. He often posts videos of his mom joining him in the act. How would you react if you saw this in real life? Let us know down below in the comment box.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
If you have a fear of heights, then look away now, as our skill at number 8 is not one for the faint of heart. The company Skydive Dubai sponsored world champion soul flyers Fred Fugan and Vince Refit to break a new world record. Their challenge? To base jump from above the pinnacle of the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa. Standing at an incredible 829 meters tall, this building gives beautiful bird's-eye views over the Dubai landscape. But the view is not what these two men were looking for. Dressed in yellow jumpsuits, the base jumpers made red smoke stream from their backs so that it's easier to see them as they fall. The footage of their jump is breathtaking. How brave and talented must these jumpers be to do this? And preparing for the challenge wasn't easy either, with the men having to spend time up Swiss mountains to acclimatize. How brilliant! Aaron Fotheringham, who was born with a condition known as spina bifida. Now in a wheelchair due to his condition, Aaron has been clear that this will not let him stop him from being active and smashing world records. In 2018, at Woodward West Summer Camp, Aaron set not 1, not 2, but 3 world records. Firstly, he achieved the longest wheelchair ramp jump, measuring in at around 70 feet. Next, it was the tallest quarter pipe drop-in on a wheelchair, falling from a height of over 27 feet. And finally, from this same quarter pipe, he achieved the highest wheelchair hand plant. Aaron is such a great role model for disabled kids around the world, showing them that disability should not be a barrier to them achieving their dreams. Australian skydiver Felix Baumgartner was involved in the highest altitude jump in a project that was sponsored by Red Bull. He also broke the record for becoming the first human to break the sound barrier without using any kind of engine. He was flown 24 miles into the Earth's stratosphere with the help of a helium balloon before starting his freefall, then parachuting to Earth. The jump itself lasted about 10 minutes, which really does show how high up he was. As people fall very quickly, during his impressive stunt, Baumgartner reached top speeds of 1,357 kilometers per hour. How he didn't get travel sick, we'll never know. Walking on a tightrope takes a lot of skill, right? Well, how about riding a bike on one? Our guy at number 5 in our countdown takes this even further by doing it on the side of a mountain. Trial bike world champion Kenny Belay fell off the rope on his first attempt, but luckily there were safety wires involved. He got straight back up there, however, and successfully managed to cycle along the line, which was at an altitude of 2,700 meters and was 112 meters above the ground. There really are easier ways to see that view. While some American police have made the headlines for shootings or racism, this officer from the New York Police Department is building community relationships through his amazing skills. Officer James has a basketball and is trying to take a shot from outside the basketball court. Those around him believe there's no way this could happen. However, he is confident. He proves them all wrong by getting the ball in the hoop, This is so unbelievable that you wouldn't believe it unless you saw it for yourself. The kids around him are so amazed that they all shout. Just making it into our top 3 is a sport that, up until now, we never knew existed. Jet sprint boat racing originated in New Zealand in the 1980s. This footage has been filmed more recently, however, and shows pilot Dan Morrison and his co-pilot Karen McGuire racing around this man-made course in front of hundreds of spectators. The race is taking place in St. John in Washington, and you can see from the footage that the pair are traveling at top speeds. You can see from the footage that the co-pilot handles the directions by pointing towards the way that she wants the boat to go. Dan, the pilot, is in charge of steering the boat quickly around the course. With some tight corners, this route looks tricky, and you can see how talented the racers have to be in order to control the boat so that it doesn't fly off the water and end up on the land beside it. This does look like fun. Let us show you the craziest catch in all of baseball history. And the best part is, it wasn't by any player, but by a little ball girl. The video clip was taken during a minor league baseball game when a Tacoma batter hits a foul drive into the left field corner. A ball girl sprints down the line and, leaping and scaling the outfield wall like Spider-Man, makes an amazing catch like never seen before. This ice hockey move will leave you speechless. Have you ever tried lifting the puck with your stick but failed miserably? This player not only lifts it up in the air, but also runs and dances with it, fooling the goalie, and then scores. It seems like the puck was attached to a hockey stick with glue, but this trick is absolutely real. How amazing is that? Catapult jumping may be banned in many parts of the world, but did that ever stop people from trying to have fun doing it while also risking their life in the process? Nope. Just like you can see in this clip, a man is using a catapult to jump really high, even higher than a train, jumping over it and falling on the other side of the tracks on a bed of straws. How's that for cool? Will Smith once said, "Don't set out to build a massive wall. Set out to place a single brick as perfectly as possible, and soon you will have a wall." But if you can place bricks as fast and as perfectly as these guys, you can have a wall, or in this case, a sidewalk in no time. Isn't it awesome? It's now time for us to show you a classic feat, and what could be more classic than speed chopping? Now, this guy here is not your average chopper. He has some serious accuracy and incredible precision. What's more, he does all that with a blindfold on. Can you believe it? As you can see, the knife doesn't even miss a single slice and cuts so perfectly. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by one of our subscribers. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it on over to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. Our subscriber picture of the day is one of Brazilian daredevil Luiz Fernando Candela, who looks like he's hanging off a very high cliff by only his feet, risking his life in the process. The rumor that is spreading around the internet is that the cliffs lie above a 10,000-meter drop, but looks may be deceiving. The photo was taken at Pedra Branca National Park, where the hanging rock is only about 1 meter off the ground. The photo is simply taken from a clever camera angle. It is a great tourist attraction, with many other people heading to location to get an equally impressive snap, which makes it look like they're dangling off the edge of the world. We've got to admit, it's pretty cool. This footage must have been taken by some kind of drone, as it shows a bird's eye view of this daredevil in action. At the start, we see the biker at the top of a very steep mountain. So steep, it looks as if it's almost 180 degrees. Throughout the clip, they're cycling down the dusty slope at tremendous speeds, while narrowly avoiding the jagged rocks piercing up from the ground. Just look at how much their jacket is moving with the wind. That's gotta be so difficult to navigate. This takes the top position in our list, as traveling at these speeds and managing to stay balanced takes amazing skill. We would definitely have fallen over already. And that concludes our list of the ways that people are awesome. We did indeed see some amazing skills today. Let us know in the comment section below which one of these you were most impressed by. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell icon.